Beneath the park's green canopy, I find my stride. The T1 by my side as the city's pulse I ride. Two sunsets, two sunrises through concrete and grass. On electric wings through urban masses, I pass. On my T1 through the park's serene delight.
Hi, and welcome to EV Nerds. Today we are having DYU T1 sensation. First stage of review will be how this e-bike folds and what are its main advantages. Then the second stage will be, which is most important for me, how comfortable this e-bike is. And then my opinion. And by the way, you can get a discount on the link below. I don't get any kickback from this. This is just for you guys to get 15% less to get this bike even cheaper. I'm a big fan of folding bikes, and DYU 20-inch folding bike is awesome. The e-bike features magnesium alloy frame. It doesn't have any welding. Same goes for the rims, which are really cool, and there are no spokes, so there is less to maintain and worry about. The e-bike has mechanical disc brakes. They don't make any mechanical sounds like some of the cheap brakes. The pedals can be folded as well. Pedals are made out of ABS, plastic and metal. So we have the, I guess, a hydraulic seat dropper. It works really good. And then we have the hub motor with a 7 gears Shimano shifter. I had no problems with it. I don't know this tire brand. I pumped them to 3 bars. The suggested pressure is 2.7, but I felt like they need more pressure inside. The headlight is a regular e-bike headlight. It has one button system. So what does it mean, one button system? You can control it with one button, long press to turn on the scooter. One short press is to turn the light, and that's all. And then you long press it again to turn it off. You don't have a display that shows you how much exactly your trip was or the odometer. You just have these buttons, and you can just see if you have in 3 spots, you can see if you have any battery left. This is totally minimalistic approach. You got throttle. Throttle is not used in EU region. It's used in USA because DYU stocks bikes in USA and Europe. Then you got on cockpit there is a bell. Then these handles are really good. They're not moving around. We got in the package this rear light. It has a separate battery, it's not connected to the bike. You can charge it via USB port, as you can see here. That's about it. There are no fancy displays, there are no gears. This e-bike features torque sensor. The torque sensor is of course somewhere here near the pedals. You can take your battery with you and you can charge it. You open it up and then you want to remove it. This looks very good. This is the place where the battery hooks to the frame. And down there are connectors that actually give power to your bike. Okay, it's very easy to put it back like this. You cannot remove it. The folding is like a 2-minute folding. I will show you in the video. First, you got these pedals. There is clamp here. You take the clamp and you can fold them. They feel better than the first generation of folding pedals. You got this small red latch here, as you can see. Here, you just push the latch front and you open it. When you've done that, let me show you, you can also push this red latch and with 2 fingers fold the handlebar. This side is folded. Now let me show you another side so you can see better. I use my knee, I press it here and it's folded. Once you do that, you have this small piece of plastic. This plastic supports your bike, so the bike is not on the floor and it's not damaging your fancy magnesium parts, right? Let me show you if it fits the car. Fitting a folding bike inside the car is pretty much why folding bike is made, so that's important, right?
I weave my way through bustling streets where shadows and echoes sway. No congestion, no noise, just a whisper of wheels.
I also did the unboxing, and unboxing was 2 seconds. I'm just going to show you this on the screen. You get a toolbox with lots of wrenches and tools to adjust everything, but it's a 5-second adjustment. If you want to see the details of this, you can watch some other reviewers. I'm not going to do a separate video.
The city's secrets it reveals. On my T1 through the park's serene delight.
So this seat works for me. Some reviewers didn't like it so much because they couldn't feel on the road that this is really working. But as you can see, I went to this countryside, and believe me, it helps when you ride it. Wow! On a terrain like this, the seat absorbs not the smallest, but let's say that it absorbs bigger bumps. It's made for bigger impacts, and then it reacts and stabilizes you. The torque sensor is awesome. It's very well fine-tuned sensor. As much as I push this e-bike, the e-bikes gives me power. I can pedal to up to 27. I'm just giving you a clue what the possible speed is, because I really do not have a display on this e-bike to see the speed. When I use it in e-bike mode, it's always on 7th gear. When I use it as a regular bike, I can use 4th, 5th and 6th gear. This is just an example of how I am using this e-bike. So let's see if we can go and climb this small hill in front of us. And this is the terrain we are going to climb. Okay, let's do it. I think I'll need some speed for this, for sure. Okay, let's do it. Moving my legs. Well, maybe it would be helpful if I turn this e-bike on. Let's do it again. I didn't turn it on. Ah! Okay, so let's try. Yeah. Yep, this was no problem. So the bike can climb some decent hills. Dun, 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 and adventure starts. Ah! I don't know if I'm going to break this bike. I have gotten 40 to 50 kilometers in some occasions. The torque sensor is much more efficient than the regular sensor, so the feel of the riding is like on the mid-motor, and also it has disadvantages that the motor doesn't push you when you don't need, so therefore it saves the battery. So 45-50 kilometers, 36 volts, 10 amp hours. Charging of this bike takes you around 5 hours. In the city, the bike drives naturally and it feels like a mid-motor. And even on hills and going uphill, this e-bike has good torque, and I think around 15% or something like that. It's no problem for this e-bike to conquer.
City's how it might under stars so bright.
3 things for DYU users. Put this part here, not the other way around, so your battery does not hit it This one just put here, and now you do not need to remove the seat in order to remove the battery. That was number one. Number two, if your battery is rattling, you just have to put something here in between, a piece of paper or sponge, and it will be totally secure and fixed. The other thing, this is just because there is less grease applied. You must apply the grease here, here, and when you apply the grease, there will be no sound.
Of urban chaos, I find my peace. On my T1, tension cease with every twist and turn.
So conclusion, this e-bike is also a very good upgrade for those who like 16-inch folding bikes. If you like them, you will totally love the 20-inch wheels. In bigger cars, I think you can take even your bag and the bike together and go for a family trip or something. The folding mechanism and the folding of these machines is really good. The only rattling sound comes when you're going off-road from the battery. On normal city rides and so on, there are no really these nasty sounds. It is good that mudguards are plastic, because when you are folding these e-bikes, usually it's very easy to damage the metal mudguards, and then they would stay damaged. The plastic just goes back to what it was before the impact. The driving is exceptional. You have done a really good job. The design of the e-bike is something special. The magnesium alloy feels very strong, it feels reliable, and it feels like everything is made out of just one piece. It has this carbon look feel to it because there are no welds. Same goes for the rims, which look like they are made of carbon. I'm very happy that DYU is doing bigger bikes. I've been offered a few years back those small DYU bikes, which are even smaller than 16-inch, and I was not a fan of those because I want comfort. And it's important to note that these folding e-bikes are all about folding, traveling, and comfort. So folding, I showed you, it's very easy. Is it comfortable? Yes, because the height of this handlebar is same as the height on your regular mountain bike. Same goes for the height of the seat and this distance here, from here to here. On most 16-inch e-bikes, this distance is smaller, so then it makes you feel like you are riding a midget bike. But this e-bike feels like a primary bike, and it has all the features you would love to have from the folding bike. So I'm a fan of this, and I hope to see even more creations from DYU. I hope you enjoyed this review. Give a like, subscribe. Thanks for DYU again for sending this e-bike for me to review. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
Under stars so bright, freedom symphony plays with each intricate beat. On my noble T1, never a glance defeat. From verdant paths to asphalt lanes, I weave my way through bustling streets where shadows and echoes sway. No congestion, no noise, just the whisper of wheels. On my T1, the city's secrets it reveals. On my T1, through the park's serene delight, past the city's towering might, under stars so bright, freedom symphony plays with each intricate beat. On my noble T1, never a glance defeat. In the heart of urban chaos, I find my peace. On my T1, tension cease with every twist and turn. A story unwinds. On my e-bike, true freedom finds. On my T1, through the park's serene delight, past the city's towering might, under stars so bright. freedom symphony plays.